Hi there, welcome to Pitchside. The Arsenal Fan TV host Robbie Lyle and his co-host Cecil Thomas are in Nairobi, and Pitchside was invited by sponsors Betika to join them for a charity event at the Mwamko Children Rescue and Education Center in Kiamu County. As a VIP guest, Pitchside hit the road in style in a branded Betika car. Pitchside has the privilege and opportunity to be chauffeured as we are headed to this charity event, courtesy of Betika. As you can see, I'm in a very expensive car with a very experienced driver.
Hello.
How are you, bro?
Hey, my name is Edward.
Yes.
Musyoka.
Yes.
I'm here in Nairobi. Thank you.
Edward is so brief because he's definitely trying to make sure I reach safely. But Edward, so far you've been one of the people who have been working with Mr. Robbie Lyle. What's your experience like with what is happening since he came in?
We have really enjoyed to see the AFTV here in Nairobi, see Mr. Robbie. I'm also an Arsenal fan. We are really thrilled. We feel so good and awesome.
Let's show you. There you go. There you go. Okay, that's where we're headed to. But of course, before we left town, we passed by some landmarks that define the Nairobi skyline. The Parliament building in Nairobi, which occupies almost the entire street, looks so beautiful. The Kenya International Conference Center, where of course major meetings happen and major events as well. The governor's office, where Johnson Sakaja sits, and the beautiful Nairobi Express Highway are some of the major buildings that you have to look at whenever you are in Nairobi. Well, back to the mission. We arrived safely in Kiamu, and Robbie Lyle, as well as his team, interacted with the kids. Before he gifted them with household items. Robbie also met a die-hard Arsenal fan who had gathered Arsenal memorabilia over the years, which was really, really exciting. He's a huge fan of Thierry Henry and Arsene Wenger. Robbie then had an exclusive chat with Pitchside about his experience in Nairobi and how the Arsenal Fan TV was created, and he also talked about coming to Uganda. Hi there, welcome to Pitchside. Thank you so much for coming through for us, sharing the content on YouTube, and definitely subscribing. Like we told you, we're in Nairobi, Kenya. We are here with the Arsenal Fan TV host, Mr. Robbie Lyle. We are currently in Mwamko. Here he's here for a charity event, and as Pitchside, we have the privilege and honor of catching up with Mr. Robbie Lyle. How are you, Mr. Guna?
I'm good. Listen, it's great to be here in Kenya.
Yeah.
Obviously, like last week weren't great. You know, we was over in Paris and in the semi-final of the Champions League, and we didn't make it. So I've been a bit depressed since then. But by coming to Kenya, it's lifted my spirits again. You know what I mean? Like meeting all the fans over here and doing events like this, you know what I mean? It's really good. So I'm good again now. I'm good. I'm feeling the vibes.
Yeah, that's very, very exciting. I mean, you talked about being in Africa, Sierra Leone and all the other parts. But here you are in Kenya.
Yeah.
For the few hours and a few days that you've been here, what's your reception about being in Kenya? What's that one thing you've picked out and you're like, I've been missing this?
Well, first of all, it's been amazing. You know what I mean? The people here are so friendly. You know what I mean? Which is something you find everywhere I go in Africa, but you know, the people here have been so friendly, and it's just been having a great time. We've only been here so far one day, and we've done so much in that one day. We've met so many people. We're doing a lot of radio interviews and that, and we're driving around Nairobi, and Nairobi looks like a really beautiful city, you know what I mean, with beautiful people. And so many Arsenal fans there, like so many passionate Arsenal fans.
All right, the Arsenal Fan TV is a product that has been received across the world and embraced. As someone who started this with a passion, how do you feel about this, that today you're in Kenya, you're in Sierra Leone, just because of the Arsenal Fan TV?
Yeah, no, it's incredible. It's incredible. Like when you go to all these different countries, you know, like you said, we was in Sierra Leone just for Christmas. We last year was in Ghana. We've been in Nigeria. I mean, I've been right around the world with doing this thing. Australia, China, America, you name it, we've been there. And every time you go there, you meet fans, and I just have to say to myself, wow, I can't believe how big this thing has got, where it just grew out of like just two people outside the ground interviewing fans. So it's been an incredible journey, and the journey continues. The journey continues. I mean, I know your place, Uganda.
Yeah.
I see a lot of always see lots and lots of Arsenal fans in Uganda. I love the fans in Uganda. Where I saw this video where they were all praying.
Yes.
I was like, yo, man, I need to be there, man. I need to
Bibles and church.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to be there with those prayers, man. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. I honestly, like, the fans over there look mad passionate, man, and we got to get there. I want to get over to Uganda. That's got to be one place that we have to go soon as well, because I like the vibes, what I've seen there.
That's pretty inspiring. Rob, the one thing that you've been talking about is the commitment and passion for someone to run a very good YouTube channel and spread content. Maybe for so many young Africans out there who have the dream of pushing their products as far as you can, one more time, maybe just break it down for them. How possible is this? What can they do different in order for them to come through?
Yeah, well, first of all, I always say you have to be consistent, you know what I mean? So when you're making content, make good content. First of all, make good content. Make good content consistently. Don't just be focused on, numbers all the time, especially when you first start. Listen, when I first started doing AFTV, I always used to say to my cameraman, right, I say, listen, let's focus on making good content. Forget the numbers for now. If we make good content, the numbers will come. If we make it consistently, you're going to build towards, getting good numbers. You're not going to start overnight and get the same numbers that AFTV are getting. But if you work consistently, if you're patient and you treat it as a journey, you can get there. You can definitely get there. And there's lots of opportunities out there right now, whether it be on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, all these platforms, where if you make good, consistent content, and you got to think about making good content, you can definitely go far. This is a world now where it's equal to everybody. If you've got the talent, you can make it.
All right, it would be selfish of me to interview you and not interview another person that's on Arsenal TV. Let's be very, very fair.
Cecil.
Yeah, so I got both of them here. I can get
we can show you. Come on, you've been in the business for a long time. No way, man.
He's
You know what I mean?
I thought he's throwing me out, right? So I'm giving you the mic.
You're here now. You've had a very wonderful time. Tell me about your experience so far in Kenya and how you feel about it.
Loving it. I'll be honest, it's only been a day and it feels like we've been here. The way we've been welcomed, it feels like we've been here for five days. Like, it's been so amazing. We only landed yesterday and just been taken around, been shown loads of love, meeting the Arsenal fans, which is obviously the most important thing, and just really embracing the culture. And we do this so often, going to, in Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, but this one it feels special. It's only been a day, like I said, it feels like we've been here a week from the love we've got. So yeah, man, it's good.
What does it mean for you to spare a minute in your busy schedule to come and talk to these young kids, these young lads who have different dreams and they want to make it in life?
For me, this is the most important thing. I'll be real. I think building for the future and the next generation and aspiring the youth is so important. It's something I didn't really have directly when I was growing up. So, and luckily I'm now in a position where we can give back. And I think the next generation, like I mentioned, it's very key. And giving them the information we have, meeting them, having people play some games, play some football, giving advice. I think it's so important, because this is what we're doing here. Even you, content creating, this is what the future is. So we're there, we're living it. It's always good to give back.
All right, Robbie, very many people see you guys on set discussing Arsenal and your opinions and all, but what's your personal opinion about the Arsenal season and episode and next season and what's coming up?
It's been a very disappointing season. I think at the start of the season, a lot of people tipped us to win the league, and we're falling short. Liverpool have won the league. So, and Champions League, I think we did very well to get to the semi-finals, but again, we didn't make it. So it's a season that finishes with no trophies, and for a club of the size of Arsenal, it's very disappointing, and we need to start winning things. And I think next season is going to be a very important season for the manager. I think he has to win something next year. He's been in charge a long time now. He's done great things. He's really taken us from being a really poor side into being a side that's challenging, but now he has to take it that next step and win us something. So I'm disappointed in the season, to be honest. But hopeful for, we do some good business in the transfer window, and then next year, we can do much better.
All right, I'll let you guys go, but briefly, your favorite all-time Arsenal player, is there one player that you pick out, maybe Premier League?
There's only one answer to this question for me.
Okay.
Thierry Henry, my friend.
Oh, there
the
you
one
go.
and only the king.
Thierry Henry generation.
Yes.
Robbie, all-time, is there one person you pick
the
up?
king.
We're the same.
The king is Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The king. You know what I mean? I used to love Ian Wright as well. You know what I mean? Because when I was sort of really getting into Arsenal as a kid, that Ian Wright was my guy. But it's the king.
It's a king.
Thierry Henry.
Thank you so much, guys.
Pleasure.
I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming through on
Thank
Pitchside. This is my channel.
Yeah, big up Pitchside. Yo, people, subscribe to Pitchside, right? Come on, how many subscribers you got?
I got 4,000 now.
Good.
Yeah, come on, man. Let's get this guy to 10,000 followers to start with.
Let's go,
That's
guys.
the start, yeah?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're on the, yeah? We're gonna as well, right? What we're gonna do? We're gonna hook up like a podcast or something.
Yeah.
We'll do one online.
Yeah.
That I'll do with you.
Oh,
right?
thank you so much.
So we can do that when
I
we
appreciate
go
that,
back,
Robbie.
right? So yeah. So come on, let's get him to come on, man. We're gonna
coming.
big him up.
Look out for that.
Yeah.
Big up
Uganda to the
Pitchside.
world.
To the world and back.
Hey, listen, Uganda. I'm sure by the grace of God, man, we're coming there. We're coming there soon, man. I've seen you guys in Uganda. I love the vibes, man. I've got to be there.
All right, thank you very much, Robbie, for joining me on Pitchside. I appreciate, guys. All the best. Too much love, man.
Cheers, man.
What can I say? We out.